The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments.
Hot routes.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41.
Hot routes. Hot routes.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Coaching, tackling, safety, safety net, safety with safety. Coach suggests cover 6, cover 3 cloud, safety stroke 3.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time. Out on the perimeter of the field, still he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, try and have a big completion here. That's reeled in. It's Young. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Toss sweep right. Inside the 30. There he goes. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. Looking for blockers.
Entering play call, formation, errors, goal line offense, power I form, shot, option is set to doubles offset, 0-1 track, HD slip screen, punched key, escort HD split zone.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
off tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Making side adjustments here.
Ghost.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Jackson will throw. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Hot routes. Backs up. Backs up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and they'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Zone blitz.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
Spread.
Defense looks as if it's coming. Gonna run it. It's Young. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown tie.
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They are up by 7 over Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, you got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Now they'll run the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Makes the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Sky, cover 6, cover 1 SS Blitz.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Rush outside. Zone blitz.
First play of the period, first down here. Here's the handoff. Drives into the defense, and they get it down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Going to swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Shot option is set 0-1 trap HD slip screen.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Green. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig sweet.
Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Max up.
Jackson will throw. Working the middle, it's complete. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Max up.
He wants to throw it again. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Entering 4-3 big nickel 3-3-3 3-3 double 3-3-3 2-4 low cover 3 special 3-3-3 go 5 big nickel dollar die 2-3 normal 2-3 cover 2 man.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Spread.
From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Entering play call, HD quick base.
Let's go. Right.
Quick release on the RPO. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Backs protect.
Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Corner.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Up.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
24 categories. You have 12 options. Girl flat is selected.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Audible. Backs up. Short cross.
Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Play call.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
3 split error zone rush outside.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
Going for it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Jackson will throw. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. It's caught. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Enter inside zone.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over UCF. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Edgelets 1, cover 1 Robert, STR Eagle slant 3, cover 3 match. Cover 3, cover 2 1 double WR2.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Young. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. It's complete to the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Low. 2 to 4. Low. 2 to 4.
One more snap coming before halftime. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering the formula.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hale. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Cover 3 match.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Defense might bring the house here. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You gotta find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Set to advance on the football.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
I4 shot option M Y shot 3Y flex.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man in the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fellow, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Get set.
Motion from the wideout. Takes a handoff. It's Young. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll keep it on the ground. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Handoff to the single back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Tide!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Entering plate formation. Goal line 5. Nickel. Dime. Special. Field goal. Play call.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point.
Entering
a very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Option, coaching, there are onside base, there are 3 categories.
They're coming out to
base
tee it up for the
selected.
kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Shotgun. Box. Punch key. Escort HD split zone.
Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
Short cross.
Drew pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around.
Short cross.
Jackson will throw. The short hands, it's Brown. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Backs up.
looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Wants to throw it. The short hands, it's Hill. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection.
Entering play call.
That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. On the run, still looking. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play for this QB.
Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Entering play call.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a big play. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Jackson will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Entering play call, doubles offset double, doubles HPW, tray for WR.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback.
Option is set. Inside zone. Bucks weak. Wide zone. Drake punched key. Doubles Y off. Punt. Escort HV split zone.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Inside zone.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Jackson gonna throw it. He's got the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Sends it back in motion. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Wide out trying to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. The snap sets up to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Goal line defense. 3, 5, 4. Big nickel. Under. You have 2 invert hard flat. Sam, let's do 2 invert hard flat.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
Spread.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just finding an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Time to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdowns.
He's taking the shot. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Bama! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. He'll bring it out. It's Cole. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Option is doubles GT rep inside zone.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Pulls it in. It's Green. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Might be changing the route. Jackson will throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big late in the game. You know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead of how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success. Or, I guess, have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming. If I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave, nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
3, 2, there, time, 2, normal, SS, overload, free, showed you.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Motion from the back.
Pass.
Quick pass on the fly motion. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
DPL safety blitz, DB blitz 0. Cover 1 contain. Cover 2 hard flat. Cover 1 contain.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Pass.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Love the decision making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
DPL safety blitz.
The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on third down.
Spread. Spread.
Breaks the tackle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Cover 2 man.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Simpson. A little release to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And his offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The give to the tailback. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Cover 3 cloud. Overload free scheme press.
Alabama needs just a few inches here on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Field play call.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights.
Entering play call.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Oh, look at Mr. Hink. And now the ball is knocked free.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
One more play to pad the stats. On the run, it's Hunt. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
View highlights. Entering highlights screen. Generic list item. Border. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item. Bordered. Generic. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item. Water free. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list item. Generic list type. Entering post game. Return to HUD. Entering online connection survey.